So we've had sterling sprinting to the downside lately on this feared so-called hard Brexit scenario, the signs that Prime Minister May is taking a tough stance in terms of the negotiations with the EU, and likewise the EU doing the same. We got a little bit of a sense that things aren't so black and white. Yesterday, as May is apparently allowing or willing to allow Parliament to be more heavily involved in this Brexit process. Somewhat of a softening of the stance, although of course, if things bog down too much in Parliament and new elections are called, it would likely increase the mandate of the Tories anyway. So it's more perhaps a diplomatic move. Nonetheless, the reaction and the very strong sterling rally after that, showing that sterling shorts, which are legend and very heavy on the speculative side, are very vulnerable anytime we see a news item like this. And this could be the beginnings of some kind of squeeze being set in motion in sterling pairs. I think the slide lately has been justified to some degree, but at some point you also have to say value is coming into the market. I think it's a bit too early to say if that value is here at these levels, but it's a pretty interesting reaction function to the news, and we could be setting something in motion. Now, a couple of levels we could look at for whether the sterling squeeze continues. Cable, I would look at 123.30. Look at it on the intraday charts. There's some local Fibonacci and head and shoulders connotations to that level. And then if we do break above that 123.30 on cable, we have 125 as the next big area, I would say psychologically important to the upside. And as well, if you look at Euro sterling, this 90 area is quite sticky. We had some small lows below there, and then towards 88.50. So pay attention here. I think sterling is going to be very volatile, and we're seeing some signs of light for beleaguered sterling longs, with those interested in taking profits or those that are risk getting squeezed, as we're seeing the risk of ad hoc news coming in over the wires and pushing sterling one way or the other.